The English try to get the support of the Iroquois, and then the French are defeated. Once again, the French were being backed up by the Native Americans. After this, we see the Pontiac Rebellion. Natives rebelled to keep settlers out of their homeland, and then the British write the Proclamation of 1763, which sees that Americans have land land and rights all the way up to where the natives were living at the time. We see the American Revolution. Natives side with the British, and then at the Treaty of Paris, when the Treaty of Paris happens, it backfires on the natives, as I had mentioned before. In the years 1783 to 1785, we see the Western Confederacy, which was some natives joined up, and then they had their resistance against the American expansion. We see the Battle of Fallen Timbers and the Treaty of Greenville lead to the end of the Native Rebellion against expansion of colonization. Moving on to Spanish missionaries and the spread of Catholicism, we see this become a pretty big problem, or like a pretty big topic to think about in the state of California. After this, we see the United States expansion more out into the north, and then we see the ban of slavery in the years 1800, and then the north side of the United States allows public education in their own side rather. We see the slave trade continues for another 20 years because it is protected by the Constitution and continues to be the expansion of the southern region of the United States. And lastly, we still see regional identities and conflicts between, well, not conflicts, sorry, arguments between which side should be like Republican, sorry, Democratic Republican or a Federalist. We see this mostly in the north, south, and west. Subscribe.